In this lesson, we're going to talk about composition and design. That's an essential part of painting. You're actually deciding what you're going to paint. And that's an individual thing. Some people like to paint still lives, some people like landscapes, some people like simply abstracts. I'll give you a couple pointers in just general composition, and I'm going to do these with a pencil. So what you want to do is, whether you're with a still life or you're doing a landscape or anything, is you're really essentially deciding how you're going to break up this picture plane. So essentially what I'm deciding before I paint anything is how I'm going to fill my rectangular space. And what that means in the language of the visual arts is I'm deciding what my positive and negative spaces are. Positive shapes being, let's say, the flowers and the pot and the tablecloth. The negative space maybe being the background area or the table. And you need to trust yourself on this. You know, it's very much like when you're taking a photograph with a camera. You are essentially looking through the viewfinder of your camera. You see your subject matter that you like, and so you're moving your viewfinder around in order to frame up what you're trying to take a photograph of. The same thing in a painting. Now, we tend to prefer rectangular formats, but it's the same thing if you're painting in a square format. How do you frame the elements you're painting up in such a way that you've got an interesting composition? That's what you're after. That's what you're trying to do. Okay? Now, a tool that I use a lot anymore in painting is my iPad. I took my camera and I framed this up in such a way that captured the aesthetic I felt of this scene.